This is from very close to when I started painting, 2017. While I'm here, I thought I would show you the difference between what professional grade paints and student grade paints make, especially when you use the underpainting method. This one has a red underpainting and uses all the golden products. This was made with Amsterdam paints. Now, but this is actually a very unique piece here, and it has the I did several of these paintings early on when I first started painting, where I painted over playing cards and made a very hard surface to paint on, because the paint didn't necessarily stick to that waxy plastic coating. But nevertheless, I was talking about professional grade paints versus student grade paints. And this here is, for the most part, made with student grade paints. And there's no underpainting. So I learned about the underpaintings a few years ago, because here you can see some of the canvas showing through here, whereas with this painting, none of the canvas is showing through. Okay, so there's that, and there's also just a difference of how the colors themselves look. And where this has a more, if we do a comparison contrast here, between these colors and these colors, there's a massive difference just in the quality of the colors. We're not talking about the paint hues that I chose. For these ones, I chose to mimic what a wildfire looks like. Because this is one of the last ones I have of my wildfire series of paints. I sold off 2 of those. I made 3 in this, and I sold 2. And this is the last one that remains. And this is kind of, this one is also kind of in that time period, but this is kind of like a firestorm. It was the wildfire series, sort of a firestorm, what that fire looks like. But even here, this was using both golden paintings. Welcome, Pastel Swirling Dreams, welcome. And this was using both professional and student grade paints. Now, Barry Smith, welcome. Now this one here was made with a red underpainting, and this one being with a red underpainting. This one was used student grade paints, and this one here using professional grade paints. And just with the quality of the pigments themselves. I mean, you can look down here, and the amount of pigments. Yeah, the amount of pigments that exist in the student grade paints versus in the professional grade paints is quite a bit, and so they have just a different quality, to how the paint is. Even like this here, student grade paints, but this one, oh, I just love this painting though. The things I like about this painting, I'm just changing topics here, is how you get the sense of the luminescence, the bioluminescence of water here at night, because like the light is coming up from the surface. It's like a right from underneath the water, there's this light coming up. That's what I like about this painting. But anyway, if you can kind of see the difference if you look closely. between what student grade paints look like versus the professional grade paints. Thank you, Fatima. And then this one, this is the funerary mask. I'm calling it a funerary mask. And this goes out to Moon Scarab because he talked to me about painting funerary masks. But this one here, this guy is a caveman warrior. See, it looks like a kind of like an ape face, so like an ape man or a chimpanzee, and so it's more of a human that's related to an earlier human, and then this was a very a warrior, kind of a warrior spirit, a hunter, because he had some wounds on his head when he encountered a bear, a cave bear, and it bit him right in the head or clawed him in the head. He got those wounds, but that wasn't how this warrior spirit passed. This warrior spirit lived to the ripe old age of 18 or 20, and was honored by having a mask made, and that's the story behind this as I came up with it this week. But anyways, thank you. And then we have some of these paintings here. Some of you guys have seen this one. I did this one like in April, I think. I like this one. That was where I kind of modeled after Leonid Afronor. I think that was the guy's name. Leonid Afronor. Now this is another painting. I think I did this in 2017 or 2018. And that's on a black canvas. Oh, I got some people come in, so. All right. Hello. So, anyways. Oh, you heard just for the, oh, you're just looking around, yeah. Oh, I'll sign your card here. All right, let's go lean that up against there. Where's my crayon at? These are hand-painted cards and greeting cards. Well, why don't you go over there first while I'm looking for the crayon. Sorry. Well, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll come back later. Bye-bye, and thank you for your support. Bye.